Yo, yo. Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Get things rolling here in a little bit. Just kind of getting everything all situated and whatnot. Hopefully, do I sound okay? I think I do. Okay. Hopefully that's good enough. Alright, just give me 1 minute. I was gonna say, if you're watching the replay, just go ahead and just skip forward. You'll be able to catch on to where we're at. 1 second. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and start off. Let's just look at Gamestop, because that was kind of last night's video, and we had earnings this afternoon after market closed. And hold on 1 second, let me mute myself real quick. That was getting a little annoying. Alright, so like I said, we had GameStop earnings after market, once the market closed, and these red lines are all lines that I drew last night, kind of just like buying and selling zones that I noticed, just where we saw price either just dip quickly with a lot of volume or rise very quickly with a lot of volume. So yeah, we're on the 4-hour right now, just kind of looking at it broadly. But if you guys weren't aware, whenever the earnings did come out, they were slightly under the expectation. I think just by a penny. I think they were expected to have earnings per share at $1.35, and it was at $1.34. And so I mean, not a bad beat. And like I said, that it's possible that these earnings, I think everyone was expecting positive numbers, like I said, and we ended up getting slightly negative, maybe even neutral. But you can see here. Let's drop down to the it's aftermarket hours. I don't know if it'll show me. Yeah, it won't show me the aftermarket hours or like what it closed at. Okay, let's just pull up. Let's just go to Yahoo Finance. Type in GME. I was looking at Hertz. Just curious about like the bankruptcy that they filed back in May. It's kind of interesting, actually, kind of quickly off topic, but let's go a little tighter. Let's go to a year. So, actually, no, let's do 5 years. All right, so we see a huge sell-off at the start of the new year, January 1st. Literally, just ignited, just a complete tank in Hertz. And then May, it was in the 20s. I want to say May 22nd and 24th of 2020. Hertz officially filed for bankruptcy. It's kind of interesting that the stock at this value kind of just rode roughly at the same price, didn't really fluctuate as much. It's kind of interesting that the sell-off did begin at the turn of the new year in the 2020. Maybe you guys know, maybe you can let me know in the comments. I'm not sure if I can't remember. There's been so much going on this year. When did they announce their bankruptcy? Or like maybe they announced before they filed, because it says they filed at the end of May. Maybe they announced it at the start of 2020. I can't remember, just with everything going on with like COVID and whatnot. But that's all right. Let's get back to GameStop. I just want to talk about that real quick. Thought it was interesting. So, all right, we're at GameStop. So, after hours, we close. See, now let me highlight. It was a little laggy. Closed out 154 after hours. But so we dropped $30, which would be roughly about, see, 6, 12, about 14, 15% after hours, which definitely not good. I'd say that drop doesn't match what the earnings release was and the what's it called, like the shareholder phone call, well, investor phone call explaining like the quarter and whatnot. Like I said, they didn't really miss their target by that much. So I definitely don't think it should have dropped from 181 to 154, about $30, just because they barely missed it. If you guys were in the phone call, uh, I'm not sure who was talking. I think it was like some executive. I can't tell you a name. It wasn't Ryan Cohen. I know that a lot of people are expecting to hear from him, but it wasn't. And I thought we were gonna hear from him too, but I was wrong. I heard that supposedly he hasn't taken, like he hasn't been allowed to speak yet about the position and his goals for the company. So that could be true. But yeah, we didn't hear anything from Ryan Cohen. We've been kind of like pushing the GameStop hype partially, just like people really like his like business strategies and stuff when he did to Chewy, the company Chewy. But yeah, in the phone call, they showed a lot of optimism. Just kind of just bringing up that like I want to say their e-commerce sales went up like over 100% in the quarter, which is awesome. That's definitely good news to hear. If you are bullish on GameStop, you better be. I'm bullish. I'm waiting for this short squeeze. But so yeah, so we saw a huge tank, which we'll see what happens tomorrow. I think tomorrow's gonna be very interesting. Um, like I said, we have people that maybe I heard this on actually another live stream, and they were just saying how like we have people. We'll see what happens tomorrow because we have people thought they could hold like these like $20 fluctuations we'd have. It dropped to like 180, we'd go up to 220. It's kind of been sitting around kind of like the 220, feel like 180 range for at least a week. But like just in general, like we haven't seen that much. I guess I have the chart pulled up. I can look at it from here. Just look at the daily. So if we just oh shoot, it's good. If we just ignore this candle right here, so if we let's just block it out. Oh, we'll use a brush. Why not? Oh, that is not what I thought it'd be like. All right, so if we just block out this candle right here, I'm gonna actually just delete that. That's so bad. I'm sorry, you guys had to look at that. It's so embarrassing. Oh, this is gonna suck to erase. All right, let's just leave it for now. So from March 16th on to March 19th. So all of last week, we kind of just hung around the zone. We did drop to 170 at one point, but as a whole, we kind of just hung around this like 220, 180 area, just somewhere in between there. And so seeing this massive drop at close, I think definitely is going to shake some people. However, in my opinion, I don't think, like if you are in, this isn't anything new, isn't anything we haven't seen before. So just the fact of, just rough after market hours trading, I think is a little bit silly to fret over. We haven't seen, we've seen a lot worse. Like you gotta realize, let me get rid of these red dots. This is really starting to irritate me. Actually, okay, those are fine. That'll take way too long. But we literally look just at the like mid-February, mid to late February. We literally were trading at like $40 until February 24th. We saw a huge increase to $91, about almost 100% increase, and then we've gone up, and here we are again. Now we're starting to drop. Like I said, we've literally grown so much from the $40 to we hit, what did we hit? We hit $350. So honestly, I think this is just a little bit of just kind of like a pullback. Market setting up for hopefully more growth. If we go down to like a lower time frame, let's see if So like I said, we closed at what time? What price did we close at? We closed at 154 after market hours. And let's see if we can see if there maybe we're at like a zone or something. Not really. We do. I'd say maybe a zone at 137. You could definitely argue possibly at 154. It's hard to tell because this is like after the weekend it opened a little bit higher. Um, so it's just tough to say if if we have a zone here because unfortunately we can't. There's no candles that are printed at over the weekend, so that sucks, but that's all right. But with that, we can just assume that we are close to. I'd say we close relatively close to maybe a zone. So we can definitely see a shoot up. Like I said, personally, I in at an average share price of about like 220, 230-ish, somewhere in that range. So I'm definitely taking a tough beat right now, but I'm staying in. Like I said, I'm in till the moon or the grave. To me, I don't see for my own risk tolerance. That's the only two viable options I see. The main reason why I say that is because one, I do have high risk tolerance. I'm willing to eat up these big swings. That's one reason. And two, so in my opinion, we've been through, if you're a holder, when I say we've been through so much with this, just the roller coaster ride we've experienced just with like price movement and all that. And so, I mean, look at this. It's crazy, crazy, crazy swings. We went from highs in the 480s to just deep, deep lows where people were just, I don't know, I feel like just a lot of just like depression in the air, just trading at about $40 per share. It's crazy. It's crazy to drop that much, and look what we're already back up to. Um, so, so that's why I kind of like view it like that. We've been through this huge roller coaster ride. I'm not settling for. If I were to close out right now, I'm not settling for, about what would that be? About like a 30% loss or whatever it may be. To me, that's not worth it. Just because I've held all the way down to 40. There's no point going back right now, throwing in the towel. Gotta show these hedgies what's up. That us retail traders, we run in the game right now. Wall Street Bets. We're gonna start our own hedge fund. It's gonna be funded by yours truly, Barack Obama and Donald Trump. We're gonna make millions, baby. But other than that, I was hoping someone would be in here to tell me maybe a ticker to maybe check out and analyze. Let's just look at the SPY. These are some lines I drew previously on a past stream. It does look like the SPY S&P 500 ETF did reach this zone actually that I drew, and kind of just stalled there. Nothing really happened yet, so we are holding that area. I think it could be a good place to buy. If you're in it for the trading, which I'm not, like I said, if I'm buying the S&P, I'm buying it for the long term. Just buying these dips just to get a better valued price. But I'd say if you are trading it, a good first sell spot would be at 193.41, and second target would probably be 397.03. However, I do think there's a lot of uncertainty right now with the U.S. stock market and kind of just like with everything's going on. Let me put it this way: I'm always bullish on the stock market. However, there are those pullbacks, just natural recessions that do happen. So we will see. But like I said, I think this is a great price to buy. The S&P at right now. I think you can definitely make like minimum profit, but it's something like, let's see, let's do a little price range. So yeah, that'd be about just an easy 1%, and then 2% to the next target. So yeah, I think definitely S&P can manage to get that. It's kind of crazy. We've just been seeing these highs of the S&P just continues to make these highs. So yeah, we'll see if it does break past the 397 area, or I guess more like 398. We will see another high, which we've been used to these past 4 years. So that's one. Let's see if I like another one to take a look at. Let's look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin has been dropping. I think I'm gonna make a separate video for Dogecoin. But like I've said, I am bullish on Doge. However, we are dropping. I want to buy more, but I've kind of like been trading other instruments like options and stuff recently, so some derivatives. And so I haven't really wanted to put any money into Doge at the time, as of right now. But like my average is about at like 0.058 cents, just right above it. Which, looking at where we're at right now, I did kind of get in at a high price. However, oops, 1 second. I was reading up among the short squeezes. But once this loads, we'll take another look at Doge. Take me to Gamestop again. 1 second. That's so annoying on TradingView, like, cause like so I guess you guys don't know this. I'm on a Mac laptop, and whenever like I like swipe with like 2 fingers, it'll like do like the back, like the go back a page. Whenever I don't mean to do that, I feel like it happens kind of frequently. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Don't know how to use my own laptop, but all right. So we look at Doge, just right here because we're already zoomed in right there. We are out of zone right now, in my opinion. You can see we dropped down here and shot back up. However, we did come back down, went up a little bit, and then we dropped back down. So we'll see. It's possible we do continue down further. Have this line at 48 cents drawn right there. However, looking at the hourly, I think we can also definitely draw one before that. In this relative area at about like 51 cents or 0.051 cents. It's so annoying to say. Three decimals, or should I just start saying the whole one? 0.051320044. But so yeah, we'll see. Doge is definitely dropping a little bit. Definitely don't want to see that. But however, again, just zoom out. Let's go to the 4-hour. Just zoom out. Doge is making highs. I'm not worried. I'm in Doge. Doge is gonna be a long-term play, guys. I think GameStop. Hopefully, I think there's a good chance we see this happen within a few months. If it does happen, however, Doge, if you have enough Doge, if it went back up to 8 cents, you'd be cashing in a good amount of money. Which I'd cash in about, I think, roughly in the 30% range. But like, honestly, it just depends how much money you put in, how big of a cash out it would be. So percentage-wise, it'll look good for me, but financially, it's nothing crazy, nothing life-changing, nothing like that. So yeah, I'm gonna hold Doge, of course. I don't care where it drops to. I'm holding it. I have money in that I'm willing to lose. If it drops down to 0 or less than a penny, I'm willing to hold. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. Time will tell. And thankfully we have plenty of time. I feel like that's half the game, is just sitting there waiting to see what your stock that you're invested in, the option, whatever it is, just to see what it's gonna do. But anywho, see if you guys don't have anything. I think I'm gonna sign out here. So yeah. All right. Thanks for watching the stream. Bye.